It's your girl. It's the real deal, Anita Gibbs reaction. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas, baby. Yes. Y'all, well, let's get it and let's go and let's do this thing. It's a new photo picture, a surveillance photo picture of that white car. Yes, you know the white car they was talking about. We were looking for. Well, they got a surveillance photo shows the white car passing by the night of the killing. Now, who car is that? Now, who could be in that woman's white car? Could it be a married man in a woman's car and she don't know nothing about where he went? That kind of car like that is the kind of car that I like. But let's take a look at this. This is for news reporting purposes and for criticism and teaching also.
Police are still looking for a suspect, a murder weapon, and a motive. And that is where we find Fox News multimedia reporter Jake Carolexis standing by outside the headquarters of the Moscow Police Department with more. Jake, what are we learning tonight? Thanks for being with us.
Andrew, good evening. Good to see you. Well, about an hour and a half ago, Fox News Digital reporting that detectives have obtained 8 hours of security footage from a gas station here in Moscow. The biggest thing to take out of that is that they saw a white sedan passing by the gas station early in the morning, the night of those 4 murders. And that's relevant because over the last few days, police have been asking the public's help for any information on a white.
Hey, y'all. Why the police talking now? Why the police talking at first? They weren't giving no information out. Moscow Police Department wasn't giving no information out. Now, the only thing that I have a problem is with this car passed by a gas station the night of the murder. My car could have been passing by there. It's something about that white car and that snow pretty out there too.
2011 to 2013 Hyundai Elantra. That car was spotted near the scene of the crime on the night of those 4 murders. Police believe that whoever was in that Elantra could have critical information related to this case. And the Moscow Police Department has been combing through hours of surveillance footage. Hasn't resulted in any leads yet, but police are saying that even though they don't have a suspect, tips are coming into the department, and this is not a cold case.
They say it's not a cold case, y'all. It's not a cold case. So when they said that, y'all know what that means, don't you? They have an idea of who this killer is. They have an idea of who this killer is. That's a brand new car they got out the lot. It has a name to it. Did somebody use somebody's child new car to go do this? Did somebody use a student car? And took it back to them after they did it? Cause sometimes you can have a car and people do things in your car and you don't know they did nothing in your car. What y'all think?
Well, this investigation is not cold. We get dozens and dozens of tips. We sort through them, we prioritize them, and for sure, some of them are not good tips. They're not even relevant to the case. But every single day, we get a good amount of viable tips.
Andrew, the county coroner here, told Fox News that investigators put paper bags over the victim's hands at the scene to preserve DNA.
Oh, no. That's why they didn't tell us. Did y'all hear that? They put paper bags. Let me read. They put paper bags over their head when they did this, y'all. So that means that what? They knew who it was. They know they killed him.
Keep you guys updated on what we know as soon as we know what they know.
Okay, and Jake, also give us a sense. You've been there for a couple days now. What's the feeling like on campus now? A month removed. Are a lot of students out and about? That was.
Hold on, guys. They put paper bags over these kids' head. But you killed them. Why? You're a cold-hearted killer. You assault these kids, young babies, young sweethearts, with a bag over their heads. Why? Why did you have to do this to them? Only because they were some happy students. Only because they was happy.
And this is not a cold case.
Well, this investigation is not cold. We get dozens and dozens of tips. We sort through them, we prioritize them. And for sure, some of them are not good tips. They're not even relevant to the case. But every single day, we get a good amount of viable tips.
Andrew, the county coroner here, told Fox News that investigators put paper bags over the victim's hands at the scene to preserve DNA evidence. Forensics experts say the victims could have the killer's hair or skin.
Oh, they put that bags over their hands. Let me make a correction. They put bags over their hands. And and I was wondering, did they have any grab any skin? That's it. That's what they said. They said they didn't put bag over their heads. They put it over their hands to test up under their fingernail. Maybe they cause I know one of the girls, Zina fought back. So she should have something. She probably was smart enough to grab skin. Wow. They say it's not a cold case, y'all. So if it's this not a cold case, they know who they think they know who it is. Wow.
On their hands underneath their fingernails if they touched the killer trying to defend themselves. Andrew?
Okay, so Jake, are police responding yet to this, piece of evidence, video and photos that Fox News Digital has obtained? Have they made any comment about it? Do they know it exists?
Andrew, I haven't seen anything since the report came out about an hour and a half ago on if police have made any comments or if they are aware of this piece of evidence. It's our digital team reporting here on the ground, so we'll keep you guys updated on what we know as soon as we know what they know.
Okay, and Jake, also give us a sense. You've been there for a couple days now. What's the feeling like on campus now? A month removed. Are a lot of students out and about? That was what we had heard early on, that a lot of students did not want to come back from the Thanksgiving holiday because they were, afraid.
Who will wanna come back? Who would want to come back? But I know they want to finish the semester out.
Police have indicated as much, that they don't believe, this poses a threat, a wider threat to the public there, but they want students, faculty, and other people who live there to remain vigilant and cautious. Do you get that sense still?
Well, Andrew, I was on campus this morning, talked to several students, how they're feeling about the investigation. It's been over a month. This is actually the last week of classes here before holiday break starts, and most of them said that they felt safe, they felt secure. They are planning on coming back after winter.
So they got some coming back. That's good. So that's good. That's good. Because they feeling safe on it. They safe. They feel safe about it. So a lot of them coming back. That's good. The school won't lose no money.
Well, for the next semester, barring anything crazy happening in this case. There was one student I talked to who said that some of her friends will not be coming back next semester, but everyone I talked to on the ground said that they are feeling safe. Again, about a little over a month removed from this incident.
Okay, and Jake, just lastly, you've been outside the police headquarters. Have you noticed, any activity, people coming and going, any police officials? Still a lot of media around there?
Andrew, been here for about half an hour. It's been pretty quiet here so far. A couple people trickling in and out of the department, but nothing really noteworthy in terms of police cars coming or going or anything abnormal happening.
All right, Jake Carolexis there live for us in Moscow.
Wow.
Latest on this
Y'all, this here is serious.
story, and so many are hoping for a break in this case. Jake, thanks so much. We'll talk again.
Now I want to show y'all. Go back and show y'all the car. I want to show y'all the car and it's not gonna be cold, y'all. It's not gonna be a cold case, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing now. Police talking, y'all. They giving them some good to go on now. They talking now. They got the white car. They got the white car. Let me show y'all for those who missed out on it. They ain't got the white car. They looking for the white car. Hold on, y'all. But they gonna get them. They gonna get them. We gonna get them for y'all, Kayla, y'all. They better get them. Let me see what else they got to say, y'all. Cause hold on, y'all. Let me make sure he finished. I want to respect the man. So here go the car. I'm about to take it on to the next step. Well, here go the car, y'all. The car was at this gas station. Hold on. The gas station, passing by the gas station. Where he was going. Or where she was going, where they were going. He looked like somebody husband, a boyfriend, stole their brand new child's car. And when they did this to them, I don't understand this killing. I don't.
Exclusively by Fox News Digital, the cell phone photo of a computer screen showing a white car on a highway in Moscow, Idaho. The clerk who reviewed the security footage said it drove by around 3:45 in the morning. There you see the photo of the timestamp. You did just see that. Detectives collected 8 hours of surveillance video from this gas station. An overnight manager told Fox News Digital that she had been reviewing the tapes over the past few days during her graveyard shift.
Look at that, y'all. Look. And this the area right there where they stayed down here. That's somebody who stay around there. Uh-oh. We on some.
She says she saw a white sedan driving by real quick at 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's around the same time the 4 students were killed. The manager said once she saw the car on the tape, she took a photo and sent it to police. Detectives arrived around 11 a.m. this morning to collect the surveillance video. Fox News Digital asked them while they were leaving if they found anything significant. One of them responded, not yet. Just last week, police, remember, said they're looking to speak with the occupants of a 2011 to 2013 Hyundai Elantra, who may have critical information on the slayings of Madison Mogan, Ethan Chapin, Zaina Kernodle, and Kaylee Gunn.
Please find it.
And there you can see the timestamp there. So this is breaking as we speak.
This is real breaking, y'all. For them to think that white car is involved, They saw that white car. Remember, they said they saw the white car at the house by the where they had the party at. Not no party. Wow. But to torture them like that, that's a maniac. I bet that mother sucker looked so serious. I bet he looked like a cute little angel. I bet this joker looked like a cute little angel. Well, you'll say to yourself, oh, oh, I can't believe Johnny did that. Wow, this sad. This is sad.
This is with a story in a case that has not had many major developments. I would say this is quite significant at the moment. There you can see
Yeah.
the video obtained by Fox News Digital
Yeah,
detectives
them
going
kids
to
like
gas
that.
station, collecting 8 hours of surveillance video. And so that overnight manager had been reviewing the tapes over the past few days on her graveyard shift. We know, according to police there in Moscow, a lot of online and amateur sleuths have taken up this cause. No doubt they have been somewhat irritated and annoyed by that development in this, but no doubt the wider public is invested.
Honey, y'all better catch it before he get over there in Mexico. He trying to get over. He probably already in Mexico. Y'all better go on. Y'all better get him.
And trying to find a piece of information that will help law enforcement, as we are now 1 month removed since those very vicious slayings. Okay. In the meantime, we do want to play out an interview now that we had. Live Now's own Andy Mack spoke with the family attorney of the Goncalveses as they want answers, as they are still mourning the loss.
Oh, y'all, that's good. Oh, yes. See, you know what? I like Kaylee daddy, father. Kaylee that father told them, if y'all don't say nothing, I'm about to start talking. Them done police start talking, y'all. Look at them. Let listen to their attorney now. That Kaylee dad don't play them map.
Daughter Kaylee in this slaying. Let's hear what the lawyer had to say in this interview.
Her quality of life decreased from the moment she
Lord, this not it, y'all. This is a commercial. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
We're back here on Live and now from Fox. I'm Andy Mack, and certainly still watching a story that has captivated a lot of the nation over the last month plus. We're now joined by Shannon Grady, attorney for Kaylee Gonzalez.
It's Kaylee. Wait, y'all. There go Kaylee. Kaylee's father, attorney. That mother sucker start talking, boy. Kaylee's father said the other night when we were looking at this, y'all remember when Kaylee's father said? He said, they don't start talking, I'm going to talk. Them mother suckers start putting on suits. Look at them. That's Kaylee attorney.
Here and the latest developments. What are you kind of talking with the family about, and kind of just what are we looking at right now, a month after this tragedy?
Well, on Monday we had a meeting with the investigators, the prosecutor, Chief Fry, everyone that's kind of involved in the investigation. And the family and myself met with them and wanted to kind of connect with them about a few issues. We had a lot of questions that we wanted answered. Most of them didn't get answered because they're keeping, most of the investigation pretty close to the vest. But we did want to cover a couple of things. The first thing was accountability. There have been a lot of inconsistent statements put out by Chief Fry, Bill Thompson, Kathy Mabbitt, Art Bethke, the mayor, and those inconsistencies, kind of didn't promote confidence in the investigation because, if you have one rooster that's basically speaking and telling the correct information instead of 4 or 5 people speaking and giving interviews, it can be much more of a consistent message. And so we wanted to let them know that we'd like to see, some more accountability when it comes to communication with the public,
and accountability regarding, them managing their side of the investigation a little better. The second part of it was communication, communication with the families, the victims' families, and making sure that that has they do a better job of it. They haven't done a very good job of communicating with the families. It's been kind of inconsistent.
Come on now, hold up, y'all.
A lot of that stuff, and
Come on and talk now. You don't introduce everybody. Talk now. It's Christmas time.
I wanted to make it very clear to them that our expectations were the investigations, number one, obviously. Number two is the victims' families, and the third is the media and the general public. The idea that the families might hear about some new information on a news release was unacceptable. We needed to hear about it first, prepare for anything that might come down the road regarding that, and move forward in that direction. So.
And there's a lot of information we don't know. And like you said, police are keeping a lot of this information close as the investigation continues. How much does the families know, and how much does the Gonsalves family know about what happened on that night?
Well, there's been a lot of information that's been put out by the different parties. Bill Thompson made some statements about the targeting aspect of it that, Chief Fry walked back on. Kathy Mabbitt, the coroner on the case, has made a lot of statements, a lot of interviews, has spoken with different victims' families. Art Bethke, obviously, from the get-go, the mayor of Moscow made the statement about crime of passion. So, we went in wanting to clarify a lot of that information. We wanted to, I had 5 pages of questions that, we were looking for.
Come on now, you got to talk now. You ain't saying nothing. Talk.
But for us to, put that forward and make sure that people were aware of that, and that's a piece of evidence that they're really looking for. So.
And over the last just week or so, the tip line has been open. You mentioned the car as well, that white stock photo that they sent out, and they post on their Facebook page about all the information and sort of tips. But we really haven't heard a ton from police as the media, and obviously we're a low priority here on the scheme of things. But is there more communication? Is there a daily communication between the police and the families?
Well, that's part of it. I mean, there's a lot of questions that we asked during the meeting on why they're keeping certain information from the public, why they're not using the community more, and trying to find a suspect or a person of interest in the case.
To be honest with y'all, he ain't saying nothing. Now I know the dad is sitting over there at the house saying the same thing I'm saying. Talk, God dog it, talk.
That are trying to get their 15 minutes of fame, and coming up with ideas and theories and things like that.
Oh shoot, this ain't. He ain't said nothing. Dad said more than him.
Dramatic moment for the 4 families, but also the entire community in Idaho, Moscow. Certainly a small, close-knit community, the University of Idaho, the student body as a whole. But amongst the victim families, obviously you represent Kaylee Gonsalves and that family. Is there any communication amongst the families? Because we've seen different members of families speak out recently, and obviously as this investigation continues on, they're searching for answers. They want a little bit of peace of mind. How much communication is there amongst?
Come on, man. Well, really, they not doing nothing but talking. He not even really giving up nothing. That's giving us nothing. He's not saying no more than what the dad said. Dad has said that and said more than him. He has to be careful about what he's saying in order not to run the suspect away. Right? Okay. So he's not gonna say too much. And really the dad had said more to them. So the dad had said more than him. So let's finish it out.
Is it good that they returned the items? Yes, it's great. But I'm not sure it's something that I would hang my hat on as far as
Let me see what he said right here.
type of communication they've had. So.
Right. Yeah, just a wanted to ask that question. And I think the most recent development we've seen, obviously, the police putting out the car, but we also saw some of the possessions of these victims being removed from the house. How important was that to the Gonzalez family to maybe get some possessions out of a potential crime scene and get it back to them?
Well, I mean, it's, you know, you can look at it two ways. I mean, I think it was a big deal by the police, but I'm not sure it was such a big deal to the victims or the families. You know, these are belongings that were involved in a murder or surrounded a murder, and you know, sometimes you have different emotions with that. Sometimes you want to cling to those belongings, and sometimes you just want to push them away and never see them again, depending on if they bring up memories of those things. So. Is it good that they return the items? Yes, it's great, but I'm not sure it's something that I would hang my hat on.
Well, y'all, most of the thing I just wanted to come in and bring to you all. They just talking about the clothes of the kids that were left. They could have took some of them clothes and wiped it off, but this is the gas station. Just wanted to come in here and give y'all a little update. Y'all know I like to give y'all updates on things. So here is the gas station that the car passed by. This is a little small gas station, and they got the picture of the car at the scene of the killing. Now that car is not the car. The new car that we saw is not the car that was in the situation. They're just the same style of the car. Y'all get what I mean? The, the car right here is not brand new, but it looks like this car right here. It's God, I can't see it. I can't find it. Yeah, this card kind of like it's this card looks like this car. This not it that card that I just showed y'all looked like this car. So this is not the car in the that they are looking for, but it's on that style. Y'all get it? Y'all got it? Let's go. All right, y'all. I was just coming in here to bring y'all that breaking, that because it is a breaking, because it's not a cold case. So anytime you hear the police say it's not a cold case, they are close to getting who they looking for. Okay, so they jumping on the quick and on the they go the car right there, so you can see the lady phone when she called it at the time, and it does look just like that car, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. This is a good thing. So I just want to bring this in. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead on and have a good night. And I'll probably be back in here in a few minutes with another online. Yes, reaction. I'm out, y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.